Yes. Yes, we do. And there they are. Flipping heck, lad. Don't stall it out. He's doing a cobra. Whoa. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Tower Simulator 3. First things first, I cannot for the life of me figure out how to turn that bloody radio key up sound thing down. I've messed with a lot of settings since the last one I did at Zurich, cannot figure it out. We're going back to Zurich. We're going to try it again because I really fell in love with the airport. But I'm going to change the time of day. I'm going to go to a much earlier time in the morning just to see how it looks. Bit of a longer stint, maybe about 40-50 minutes or so. We're going to get them in on runway 34 and we're going to try and get our departures out on 28, most of them out on 28, some of them out on 34 because I found a lot of them were having to wait last time because of the sheer amount of departures that there were in the afternoon. We're going to start at 6 AM though in light cloud and just see how we get on. It's one of those, again, I've not tested how many sort of flights there are in this sort of hour. It might be uncut, it might not. I found that last time, you know, just cutting the episode up and flicking onto whatever was going on was pretty adequate, to be fair. So, let's see. Oh, no, my slipper fell off. Right then, into the tower we go. Let's get everything set up ASAP Rocky, shall we? So, get rid of that, turn the tag sizes way down, turn the icon sizes way down. The orientation seems to have fixed itself, so that's good. Zoom out of there because I forgot to do that last time. I did not zoom out on that screen all the way at the start. Info is Charlie. That's nice, isn't it? That's very nice. Camera's having a right fit again, which is really annoying. Hopefully that's not because the graphics have reset or anything, but it is really struggling. So it's just something we can't do anything about, I'm afraid. That's just one of those things. Swiss 283 Heavy is our first arrival by the look of it.
Ambulance 65 with information Charlie requesting
Swiss
push and
ambulance.
start.
Odd. Swiss Ambulance 65, pushback approved, expect runway 34. What sort of aircraft is that? Oh. You little Mitsubishi Challenger thingy-majig. There's a little Dassault Falcon thing there as well. That's cute. Oh, it's nice there, isn't it? Oh, that's pretty. Except for this shadow, which I've had to turn down. It's such a shame, man. The frame rate, honestly. I don't know whether it's just my PC or whether it affects just my camera, but like it'll run it fine, but the camera just dies a death. I've gone on about it enough now anyway. I've gone on about it way too much. So they're going to push back. I think it's Bombardier Challenger 600, I think that's what that means. It's a very dead airfield to begin with. Swiss 283 Heavy on its way in, so they're coming in on 34. So what we're going to be doing is trying to get a lot of departures to sort of taxi up this way, up India, because then they don't have to go down to Echo, you see. If we can get them on, is that Foxtrot? Yeah, Foxtrot India. If we can get them to go out of here onto Foxtrot and then up India through these gates here. This is India. And that is Foxtrot. So if we get we get them to go along Foxtrot and then turn right up here onto India, then they can go all the way down there and then onto runway 28. I've also changed this as well, so it just toggles on and off to look at the aircraft with the left alt key. There was somebody in the comments of the last video that said they've got it on their left alt. I think it was Christopher. His name is just down as Christopher on YouTube, but just alternating between that and that makes life easier. And also when you change back to your normal view, it also resets the zoom. I've still got these angles set up, so we've got plenty of these to look at just to check the terminal. That looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Very tasty lighting right now. Swiss 283 Heavy, runway 34, clear to land. Honestly, having that H makes such a difference feel there. Thank you so much.
Swiss 283
It is an Airbus A340-300, so it's an early one. Oh, really, are you? Wow, you've really pushed back a long way there. Swiss Ambulance 65, runway 34 via Romeo Echo 8.
Runway 34 via Romeo Echo 8.
Can they not
Swiss
join on there?
65.
Swiss Ambulance 65, runway 34 at Echo 8. Let's see if they'll do it just so they go up there and then left. Yes! Good pig. Well done. You did good. Proud of you. I like that. I like being able to have the cam. And it resets the zoom and the height and all sorts when you click on Alt again. You don't have to press F2. That's really good. I like that feel there. Thank you. Okay, so what have we got after that? Swiss 17 Heavy. So what are they going to be? That's an A330-300. So the ramp that is down... Oh. This is the heavy bit. This is where all the big sods go. So they've obviously not filled that up yet. There's a lot of Swiss stuff. Wow, that's a long A321. A320 Neo there. There's some Helvetic stuff as well. There's an A220. Got another A321 in the middle of some A220s and an A320 Neo. And even more there as well. Are they going to clear those lampposts? Yes, they are. Interesting lamppost placement, that, for sure. So there's a lot of Swiss stuff, as you'd imagine. It's Zurich at the end of the day. And what else have we got on this terminal here? Oh, what are you? Oh, it's Edelweiss. Nice. Oh, there's a KLM. Oh, chunky 737-700. Yeah. Yeah, like you. Oh, that's a pretty view, isn't it? That's a very pretty view, especially with the KLM in there to make sure it's not just all white and red airlines. Let's go back into the tower and kill our frame rate. Okay, so you're ready to go, basically, is what you're saying, by not doing anything at all. We've got Thingy Heavy coming in. They're just about to call up any moment now, actually, our Swiss 17 Heavy. Just turn the tag sizes down a little bit. We don't need
Zurich
that
Tower, Swiss 17 Heavy on final 3-4.
No offense to the guy that voiced that, or the person in general that voice belongs to, but I don't like it. Swiss 17 Heavy, runway 34 clear to land. And then we'll tell Swiss Ambulance 65, runway 34, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. There you go.
Runway 34, clear to land. Swiss 17
They're going to be on the
Heavy.
deck any moment now. They should appear just over this.
Line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. Swiss Ambulance 65.
And then we've got another Heavy after that. Wow, so what's that going to be? Another A330. So all the big ones that we saw lined up in the the previous video, were basically the aircraft that came in early in the day from this. Although we did that at sort of 5 in the afternoon, so maybe that was the second batch at lunchtime. I don't know. Still, we'll see what we've got. There they are then. There is Heavy landing now. Let's spectate them. Oh, look at that. Big old pig. I'd argue the Swiss logo's maybe a little bit in the wrong place, but that's a big old A340, that is. Oh, I like that a lot. And I love that. Clicking Alt to toggle between the two and it resets your zoom, because I press Alt, it looks at the aircraft. I can then edit the camera, move it up in the air, zoom in, and then press Alt and it resets it. Oh my god, it's tiny details like that that I absolutely love. Let's see how far they are out. That is fine. So each one of these rings is 5 miles. As long as they're not in the last sort of 5 miles, I tend to get aircraft to fly out. So we'll wait for them to taxi off the runway. They should be turning right any moment now. Please. Because we need to get Swiss Ambulance out of here. They are ready to go. Swiss Ambulance 65, runway 34, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure.
Runway 34.
Beep.
Clear for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 2000, contact departure. Swiss Ambulance 65.
Now they're not going down to the ramp that we thought. They're going to that one there. So we need to say Swiss 283 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Delta. Oh, and look at this. You can pan in like this. Like, oi. Oh, big lunchbox. You're going to make that corner there. Love that. And I'm not doing anything, and the camera follows it smoothly, so you can do sort of like a... And if I went... Oh. You could just sort of set the camera up in one place, and if you had the radar off on another screen or something, you could plane spot from distance. You're a bit late on that turn there, son. That's a heavy turn, isn't it? There goes Swiss Ambulance. Very slow rotation. Whoa, look at the climb! Cool. And then you press Alt and it goes back to where you were. That's dead good. Swiss 243 Heavy, runway 34, cleared to land. 17 Heavy should be with us any moment now. Then we've got 139 Heavy as well. A Boeing 777-200 and 2 A330s and an A340, so it's a big, heavy morning. Let's see if we can do this. So if we click on them, do we then go Alt? Yes. Yes, we do. And there they are. Flipping heck, lad. Don't stall it out. He's doing a Cobra. Whoa. Mateys. Oh, dear. Don't think any of us picked up on that. I don't remember seeing that before. Well, he made it. I'm sure the passengers had a lovely time. So they're going to taxi down the runway now. And they're on the ground. That is good. And we've got an A340-300 again, which is another Swiss 85 Heavy. Flipping heck, all of the heavies coming in early on then. So that's good. That's exciting at least. So after surviving that landing, there they are now, just about to turn off the runway. Shadows going absolutely bonkers in the background, as they would do. Swiss 139er heavy, runway 34, clear to land.
Runway 34, cleared to land. Swiss
No one leaving yet,
139er
though.
heavy.
No one leaving at all, so a lot of these obviously coming from a long way away and just finishing their flights. Where are you going? All the way down there. Swiss 17 heavy, taxi to ramp via Echo. So they're on the ground. It's literally just arrivals at the moment. There's the big pig taxiing in. Please excuse the shadows. I do have to run everything on low here, just because I know my camera takes up quite a bit of GPU as well. So to make sure everything runs smoothly, I want to make sure I've got this as low as I can, just to save anything possible. But there's our A330. Cruising its way in. Looks nice against that backdrop though, doesn't it? We should have maybe an arrival in a minute as well, with opportunity for a nice thumbnail. There you go, there's another one coming in.
Zurich Tower, Swiss H5 heavy on final 3-4.
Let's see how we can position this. This is literally thumbnail creation happening live, everybody. Ready? We get them there, and I get my mouse out of the way. Boom, that's going to be the thumbnail. There you go. Right, let's go back to the tower, shall we? Swiss 17 heavy, cross runway 28. Swiss 85 heavy, runway 34, clear to land. We've got another A330
Cross
coming in
runway
after
28.
that.
Swiss 17 heavy.
Swiss 243 heavy, taxi to ramp via Echo. Swiss 243 heavy, cross runway 28. So we've got them to do both, basically. They're just going to go straight out there. So it's all heavies at the moment, with one ambulance
Taxi to
going out.
ramp via
That's
Echo.
all it is.
Swiss 243 heavy.
Are we still information,
Cross
Charlie?
runway
Yeah,
28.
nothing's changed.
Swiss
So.
243 heavy.
So we're all fine and dandy at this moment in time. There's the one that's just landed. And if we click on that one, wonder if we can do that. No. That one. We can look at them out the window. So off they go then down to their part of the ramp. Not really much else to look at right now, to be honest.
Zurich Tower, Swiss 147 heavy.
Okay,
on
there's
final
139er on landing on its roll now. That's the Boeing 777 that's just come in. I think the issue for my camera dying is actually just early on. I know I'm still going on about it, but I mean, if I do this now, it's nice and it's smoothish, but I know when it's finished it'll be alright. But in the preview that's going on the right-hand screen there, it's a little bit, you know, rocky. Swiss 147 heavy, runway 34, clear to land. But I've just turned the graphics up to medium.
Swiss 147 heavy.
And there's not a massive difference, but if I go and look at the shadows on this, for example, this is the 777 that's just landed. The shadows are a lot smoother and a lot more natural, aren't they? Spoilers go down. Swiss 19. Oh! Don't know what happened there. Swiss 139er heavy, taxi to ramp via Echo. See, the shadows are a little bit better. They're a little bit softer at that point. But there goes the big 777 on its way in. Love the 777. They're so cool. They're such colossal giants of aircraft as well. As in comes the A340 as well, just touching down. Swiss 85 heavy. Lovely. So let's just check. Yes, they're on the ground now. We still have, so we've got 17 heavy about to, there you go, they've just reached theirs, so them and them are done. We've got no one taking off. Nobody taking off at all. That's crazy, isn't it? I was going to say earlier that the camera issue is due to the initial sort of loading in of the game, but I don't know what it is. It's something to do with the screen and this view, like these screens. It's something to do with them. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is, but oh well. We'll get round it. We'll figure it out. Swiss 85 heavy. Taxi to ramp via deck. Yeah.
Taxi to ramp via Delta. Swiss
Would have been
85
funny if she
heavy.
would have repeated me back then. Taxi to ramp via deck. I don't know why I went all... Wait, what? What? I've only just noticed that. Oh, even the signs light up. Oh, FeelThere, yes. Look, watch the little red sign here. Oh, FeelThere, you done a good. You done a good, yes. Big fan of that. Swiss 139 heavy, cross runway 28. Get over there. Swiss 243 heavy's about to be done.
Swiss 139er heavy.
And then we've got 147 heavy, which is just on its way in now. I'm not sure that's how all Airbus A330 pilots land their aircraft. But still, we'll roll with it. They make it work, so no issue. Swiss 147 heavy, taxi to ramp via Echo.
Taxi to ramp via Echo. Swiss 147 heavy.
And now it's very quiet. Very quiet. Too quiet. But we've literally just had a raft of heavies come in. And that's it. Another A330 making its way onto Zurich. There you go, you see that transition there between them leaving the runway, stopping, getting everything down, and then carrying on. Off they go. Now, is there a way to... Okay, so when you press Alt, it then goes back. So I want to go onto these ones, this one, and catch them parking up, basically. So they're going to join the rest of their fleet along by the gate, and this other A340 that's on here that came in not too long ago. Look at the size of it compared to the A220 next to it. I was just reading earlier today that the A340-600 was designed and made so long to replace the first sort of batch of 747s, which really just show you how massive they are. There's a lovely little line-up with them. You can see now the jetway making its way to the aircraft. It just gets a little bit brighter as the sun comes up. Ah, now that's cool. So if I go to F7, F8 and F9 and even F10, it still aims at that aircraft. So it looks at that aircraft from whatever angle you're at. So you press Alt and then it goes back to the previous camera you were at before. Swiss 147 heavy, cross runway 28. There's not a massive amount going on here. Is there?
Swiss 147 heavy.
There really isn't. That is it. I'd feel really bad if this was the end of this video. What we're going to do is I'm just going to have a quick look in the Discord. I'm going to check out some of the files that someone's made in terms of how busy Zurich is and when, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're going to go for 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've seen that that's quite the decent time to go for, actually. We're going to do the same sort of setup, but we're just going to literally just change the time of day. One thing I've also changed as well, just to check, is I've made my version of the game, or the window for the game, run in windowed mode. But obviously I've had to cut the bar off at the top and the bar off at the bottom. I've also realised, though, it's not going to capture my mouse. Bear with me, and I will make sure that it does that. Ah, there you go. Yeah, it does capture my mouse. That's fine. It might be something to do with the fact it's full screen. I know it sounds really stupid, but sometimes I've seen that with games when they're full screen, it really kicks my GPU's head in. And then when it's windowed, it doesn't. It's really strange. I've noticed it with Microsoft Flight Simulator, that when you've got the game obviously full screen, you've got the little ATC thing up in the top left, it's fine. But then when you pop that out, your game frame rate goes to like 30 FPS, and I don't know why. It's really, really bad. But yet the graphics card temperature comes way down. Weird. Really weird. Anyway, we're loading in now. There might be a little bit cut off the screen. I can see it on the other side. Yeah, you just can't see the time of day down here. And it doesn't say sort of welcome to Tower Simulator 3 at the bottom. But hopefully we'll get some alright frame rate out of my camera because of this. Let's go. Oh, tag distance. Wait. Oh, that's really good. Why didn't I notice that before? That means that the tag, the actual name of it, is very close to the aircraft in comparison. I like that.
Zurich ground.
We're going to put the lights on.
With information
there you go.
Requesting push and start.
Hey, look at that. Ooh, hee hee. So let's move the tag nice and close. I'm gonna do. Whoa. Anyway, let's be serious, shall we? Swiss 238 pushback approved. Expect runway 34. Already given them the wrong runway. Let's see what we've got actually. Whoa. We've got some Swiss. We've got Swiss and more Swiss and Baltic and Swiss and Swiss and big.
Swiss
big
146 heavy with information.
Yeah.
Requesting push
Top
and
Swiss,
start.
you could say, which is EasyJet. EasyJet Europe is top Swiss as their call sign. No KLM, love the Air Baltic. They've got a couple of special liveries actually. There's an Austrian there in one of their newer liveries, that's quite nice. Kind of prefer the old one though in a weird way. I didn't know that came in. There's a 787 from Air Canada. Look at the visor they paint on them. They make them look so cool. Another 777 there. There's some BA as well. Is that Delta? Is that Delta 76? It is. Big 767-400, I think. Look at the size of the 777 there. You sure that's a taxi there, boys? And that's a Thai 777. Alright, so it's got interesting. Let's just make sure our cameras work. F7, F8, F9, and F10. If we go back to F8, you can see the pushback in progress there. Love that. Let's go back to F2, and we will tell Swiss 146 heavy pushback approved. Expect runway 34.
Swiss 146
So the
heavy.
line, when you get rid of that, the line disappears. So maybe we'll keep that as it is. Is anyone on arrival? You, whatever you may be.
Zurich ground. Swiss 238 ready to taxi.
Swiss 238, runway 34 at Echo 8 via Echo.
Runway 34 at Echo 8 via Echo. Swiss 238.
That is an A321 Neo, is it not? Yes, A321 Neo, that is. On its way out.
Zurich ground. Helvetic 580 with information India. Requesting push and start.
Okay, Helvetic, ready to go. Helvetic 580, pushback approved. Expect Helvetic 580, pushback approved. Expect runway 34.
34.
Not got time to look at the
Pushback
pretty
approved.
planes, Chaz.
Helvetic 580.
But we're going to. They're going to do... Ah, it's our favourite thing from last time. Ready? Oh dear. It's probably avoiding that big oil slick there that's on the apex.
Swiss 146 heavy.
Swiss
ready to
146 heavy, runway 34 via Echo.
taxi. Runway
That's
34 via Echo. Swiss 146 heavy.
If we do this, look at them and then press F8, it shows us from here which one they are. So that Helvetic is pushing back into their path effectively. So it's a good thing we checked that, because I was just automatically going to give them pushback clearance, which is not good. They'll tell us they're ready now. Ready?
Zurich Tower. Flying Bulgarian 491 on final 34.
Fly Bulgaria 491. Runway 34 clear to land. Welcome to Zurich.
Runway 34 cleared to land. Flying Bulgarian
They've
491.
not changed yet. It changes to a little icon of a plane when they're ready to go, and they haven't yet.
Zurich ground.
There we go.
Helvetic 580 ready to taxi.
Swiss 238, runway 34 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Helvetic 580, runway 34 at Echo 8 via Foxtrot. So if we tell them via Fox, they won't run all the way down there onto the grass.
Immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Swiss 1168, pushback approved, expect runway 34. That's that one there.
Runway 34 at Echo 8 via
There they go.
Foxtrot.
Ready?
Helvetic 580.
There's the 777, look, around there.
Pushback approved. Swiss 1168.
Oh, sorry, it's not 777, it's an A330. And then that one's just about to get started on its takeoff roll. So we've told them Foxtrot, which is this taxiway here. So they're not going to go all the way down there and then go off there. They're just going to maybe turn on here and do a bit of fancy stuff there. There goes the first one. Oh, look at that. Synchronized turning. Like it. How far out are they? They're still quite far out. But I don't think we'll get that A330 out of here. I don't think we'll get either of them out of here, to be honest, before that. Let's make sure that the one taking off, that's 238, is going to contact departure. So when that little number there goes to 010, that means they are all done. And they are departure's problem. They get up to 250 knots and then slam it on. There you go. They've gone grey now, which means they've contacted departure. So no longer ours to worry about. Swiss 1168, runway 34 via Fox. Let's see where that takes them.
Runway
Yeah.
34 via Foxtrot. Swiss 1168.
Well done. Air Baltic 1056, pushback approved. Expect a runway 28. Let's get them on 28 and see what we can get them to do. So if we tell them just to go up by India,
Air
then
Baltic 1056.
they'll just turn down here and go up there, and then yeah, That's the plan, basically.
Zurich Tower, Swiss 751 on final 3-4.
What aircraft type are you? An A220-300. Swiss 751, runway 34, cleared to land. Yeah, we need to do a bit more to make sure that we use runway 28, actually.
Swiss 751.
And then we'll say Swiss 146 heavy, runway 34, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft. So we'll get the next one in, which is going to be
Runway 34, line up and wait
them.
behind next landing aircraft.
There they are, fly Bulgaria. On its way in the little, is that an
Zurich
Embraer?
ground,
Yeah, it is,
Swiss
isn't it?
1018 with information India. Requesting push and start.
And that now means that Swiss will line up and wait, actually. They should roll forward any moment. Yep, there you go. So they're getting ready to take off now that they are in, which is good. I'm glad that they react to that, actually. It's quite good. So we'll wait for them to get off the runway. We'll turn the icon sizes up a little bit just so we know roughly where everybody is. Still not put my slipper back on, actually, from earlier. And they're going to come off at this taxiway here. Fly Bulgaria 4901. Taxi to ramp via Delta. So they're going to park up next to the British Airways Airbus, which is just off that side over there somewhere. Swiss 146 heavy, runway 34, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. I really dragged the arse out of that because I wanted flying Bulgaria to get out of the way. Oh no.
Zurich ground, Air Baltic 1056 ready to taxi.
Go on, pig. Let's just spectate for a moment.
Swiss 2 and 140 with information in the requesting push and start.
Go on, get on with it. Get on with it. Okay, I've had enough now. Have we got room to get someone else out? No, we've not. Swiss 751's coming in. Air Baltic 1056. Runway 28 via India. Who have we got here?
Runway 28 via India. Air
Swiss
Baltic
2114, pushback
1056.
approved, expect runway 28. Swiss 1018. No. Nope, they're just going to say again. Let's have a closer look at this Bulgarian thing. Whoa, loud. I've seen a few of their things go to Heathrow, actually. Who was that? Has Swiss 751 got clearance? Yes, they have, haven't they? Just got another one asking for push and start. There's a bunch of them in there that are a little bit messy. Have we told 2114 to go back? We have, haven't we? Yeah. A little bit messy in there, isn't it? 2114 is pushing back, which is that one. This one also wants push back there. Or is it this one? Oh, both of them do. Oh.
1674 with information India.
Three of them do.
Push and
So
start.
3 of them want pushback, but the one that's closest to us deserves it. Swiss 1018, pushback approved, expect runway 28. The
Ground
Bulgarian
28,
thing is going to be done in a
pushback
moment
approved.
now.
Swiss 1018.
Swiss has just landed. They are rolling, so we can now tell these... You've got to make sure you press them in the right order. Swiss 1168, runway 34, line up and wait. This one should start moving in a sec. I think.
Ground, Swiss 2114 ready to taxi.
Come on, move. There you go. Okay, so we'll let those two go together. This one's, yep, coming up here, up to runway 28, and then we'll get, once these two have gone that way, we'll get this one pushing back first and then get the other one out. No, they called up first, so we'll get them out first. Swiss 751, taxi to ramp via Foxtrot. Swiss 751, taxi to ramp via Echo. So we'll let them hold short of runway 28 for a little bit.
Swiss
Swiss 1168, runway 34, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. And then we'll get them to line up, which is Helvetic. Helvetic 580, runway 34, line up and wait.
Runway 34, line up and wait. Helvetic
Swiss
580.
2114, runway 28 via India.
Runway 28, right in. Swiss 2114.
Quite a traffic jam in this bit, I didn't really expect that, and I don't know why, I should have done. Swiss
Zurich
1168
ground,
goes up.
Swiss
There we go.
1018 ready to taxi.
Swiss 1018, runway 28 via India. Right, let's get the Swiss 1250, pushback approved, expect runway 28. And then once those two have gone
Runway 28,
past there, this
via
one is
India.
now calling up,
Swiss
so they can get
1018.
pushed back and then go with that one, and that one's going to be the last one out.
Swiss 1250.
Helvetic 580, runway 34 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Why are they going on to Echo? Just go on Foxtrot, you idiots.
Cross runway
Foxtrot
28.
India.
Swiss 751.
Zurich Tower, Eiger 60 and on final 34.
Swiss 751. Hold position. Eiger 601, runway 34 cleared to land.
Runway 34, cleared to land. Eiger 601. Swiss 1662 with information India. Requesting
Air
push
Baltic
and start.
1056, runway 28 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Is it going to tell me off because I've cleared somebody to land?
For immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Swiss
Air Baltic
1662, pushback approved,
1056.
expect runway 28. Come on. Don't tell me I'm a naughty boy, because Eiger is miles out at the moment. There they go. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Don't know what possessed me to say that. Look at that terminal down there at 7. No. No. I want to look at this. Look at that lot. Big heavies. Right, that's the situation there. So these two are going to come out. We've got them waiting. Them taking off. We've got an arrival on 3-4. And then we've got a load of room for everything else. Right. Please tell me you're ready to taxi. Swiss 1250, runway 28 via Foxtrot, India. Oh, you're ready to go
Swiss
as well.
1250.
Swiss 2806, pushback approved, expect runway 28.
Swiss 2806.
This one's pushing back now. It's very busy. Very busy with this many departures. Look at those two following each other out there.
Zurich
These two are going to
ground.
follow each other as well.
343 with information
Shamrock.
India.
Shamrock 343, pushback approved, expect runway 32.
32. Pushback approved.
Nice.
Shamrock 343.
Stuff it, you can do it.
Zurich ground.
Look at the way they
Swiss
speed up when they get to
1662 ready
taxiway
to
there.
taxi.
They suddenly just get on with it. Because they've gone past all the gates and everything, there must be no speed restriction there, so they just suddenly speed up and taxi really fast. Going for it. I like that though, that's cool. Because it means at certain parts of the airport they taxi very respectfully and very slowly. Swiss 1662, runway 28 via Foxtrot, India. And then finally, Helvetic 1674, pushback approved, expect runway 28. You get pushed back.
Runway 28 via Foxtrot.
You two get taxiing, you
Swiss
get pushed back, you're
1662.
pushing back. And we promise we will get to you in a minute. Those poor passengers have been sat for so long waiting there. What's this Shamrock then? Is it just an A320? I think I remember seeing it before. Yeah, it's just an
Zurich
A320.
ground.
There's the
Iberia
A380.
3477 with information India. Requesting push and start.
We've got doors open on that. Nothing else really. Doors open on that Swiss 777 as well. Nothing on arrival, which is good. They've just touched down and are now taxiing down the runway. Helvetic, was it? Oh no, that's one of the chair things. CH Air or whatever it's called. Sit. This worries me.
Zurich ground.
Oh no,
Swiss
they're ready.
2806 ready to taxi.
Okay, cool. Swiss 2806, runway 28 via India. Swiss 1018, runway 28 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Swiss 2114, runway 28, line up and wait. Shamrock 343, runway 32 via Hotel 3. There's
1000,
Iberia there,
contact
you're going to have to
departure.
wait.
Swiss 1018.
Are you going in there?
Runway
Yeah.
32.
Swiss 751, continue taxi.
Shamrock 343.
Eiger 601. Taxi to ramp via Delta. Thank you very much for having an easy path back to there, Eiger. Oh, we've got someone in.
601.
TKJ, what are
Zurich
you?
ground.
We'll have to keep our eye out for that.
343 ready to taxi.
Or keep my ears peeled.
Zurich ground.
Look at this train of aircraft making its way down past the terminal as one of them takes off. Oh, I like this whole alt button shifty thingy. It's very good. Look at that, taking off between them two taxiing down
Swiss
like that.
64 heavy with
Oh.
information India.
Swiss
Requesting
64
push
heavy,
and start.
runway through there. Swiss 64 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 34. Shamrock 343, runway 32, immediate takeoff. Shamrock 343, runway 32, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. This is where they say negative. Swiss 2114, runway 34, cleared for... Swiss 2114, runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Helvetic 1674, runway 28 via Foxtrot, India.
Pushback approved.
Yeah, that Iberia wants
Swiss
pushing back
64
there,
heavy.
but they need to go
Runway
past them
32,
first.
43.
Swiss 2806, runway 28, line up and wait. Iberia 3477, pushback approved, expect runway 28. All good other than that. Our departures are done with.
Immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Swiss 2114.
There goes. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button.
Push
There goes
back
Shamrock. Oh,
Iberia 3477.
bye, mate. Off into the distance. Off they
Zurich
go.
Tower, Turkish 7878 on final 3-4.
Oh, it's just Turkish. There's Iberia pushing back. Yeah. I'm happy with this. I'm not sure if it's affecting my camera or not. I think it's a little bit jumpy still, but I don't think it's that bad.
Swiss
To be
64
honest with
heavy
you.
ready to taxi.
I don't know whether having it windowed has made much of a difference. Yeah, sure, you lose this little bit down here in the corner, but I don't think it's that bad, is it? Turkish 7878, runway 34, clear to land.
Runway 34, clear to land. Turkish
Swiss
7878.
2806, runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. We just need to check how close things are to coming
Runway
in
28,
before we let
cleared
these
for
go,
immediate
just in
takeoff
case.
upon reaching altitude
Swiss
1000,
1662,
contact
runway
departure.
28, line up and
Swiss
wait.
2806.
Runway 28, line up and wait. Swiss 1662.
Swiss 64 heavy, runway 34 via Echo.
Runway 34 via Echo. Swiss 64 heavy.
And then Austrian 556, pushback approved, expect runway 28. Iberia 3477, runway 28 via India.
Ground 28. Pushback approved. Austrian 556.
Runway 28.
We can get one more out.
India. Iberia 3477.
Swiss 1662, runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. We'll get them out of here.
Runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching
They'll get going
altitude
before Turkish are
1000,
even 5
contact
miles out.
departure.
We'll still stick to the
Swiss
same
1662.
principle, but it just means that having them on the same runway isn't so bad, because you can just get them to take off in between. You don't have an aircraft sat on the taxiway or on the runway as such when there's other aircraft ready to land on it.
Zurich ground. Austrian 556 with information India. Requesting push and
There
start.
they go. That follow camera is so much nicer than the sort of manual movement that we had to do before where it was quite jumpy.
Zurich ground. Swiss 2084 with information India. Requesting push and start.
You're down here, aren't you? Yeah. I'm going to let Austrian go first, love. Sorry. Swiss 64 heavy, what are they? 777. Big 777. Making its way out down there. Honestly, that camera makes such a difference, man. It's really nice. You just press it and just look straight at the aircraft. We cleared someone else on here, didn't we? They're now gone. Turkish is within 5 miles, so we're going to get these to line up, but we're not going to get them to take off yet. Swiss 1250, runway 28, line up and wait.
Runway 28.
Austrian's
line
nearly
up
ready
and
to
wait.
taxi,
Swiss 1250.
and they can get going. We'll get up to these two and that out,
Zurich
and then
ground.
that'll be it.
Austrian
Austrian 556,
ready
runway
to
28
taxi.
via India. Let's see how long it takes them to
Runway
taxi
28
out, shall we?
via India. Austrian
Because you saw the speed that they were
556.
taxiing down the earlier bit, or the later bit on the taxiway, sorry. You saw the speed they were doing down there. They'll creep past here because there's other gates and the potential of other aircraft pushing back into them. We're not going to see the Dubai A380 here, I don't think. We're just going to do these sort of 5 or 6 departures and then call it a day here, because it's already a long video anyway, to be fair, and we've seen sort of 2 times of day and me mucking about with all sorts. They're going to be all good now, so we can tell Swiss to push back. Swiss 2084, pushback approved, expect runway 28. Any moment now we'll get Eiger
Ground 28.
coming in,
Pushback
Turkish, sorry.
approved.
There you go.
Swiss 2084.
Swiss 64 heavy, runway 34, line up and wait. To be
Runway
fair, once
34,
they've gone
line up
past,
and
I'm going to
wait.
get them to go.
Swiss
I'm going to
64
just
heavy.
risk it for a biscuit here. As soon as they've crossed the runway, there they are, landing. That looked like a special livery on that Turkish thing.
Zurich ground. Swiss 9066 with information India. Requesting push and start.
And it is a different livery. Anadolu Jet. Never heard of that, but it comes up as Turkish. Interesting, maybe they're like an operator of theirs or something. Swiss 1250, runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. And then we'll get 64 heavy out of here, we'll get
Runway
these to line
28,
up.
cleared for
Iberia
immediate takeoff upon
3477,
reaching
runway
altitude
28, line up and wait.
1000, contact departure. Swiss 1250.
It's nice and
Runway
busy here.
28. Line up and wait. Iberia 3477.
Watch them go out. That's the Swiss Airbus A321, I believe.
Zurich ground. Swiss 242 heavy with information India. Requesting push and start.
Another heavy asking for pushback. There they go. And there's the A321 pushing back in front of us as well. That's the A321. I think the one that's just gone out is just a normal A320, is it not? Yes, it's just a normal A320. So they've been given pushback. Swiss 977 starting their arrival. Swiss 64 Heavy, runway 34, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Where are they taxiing to? Turkish 7878, taxi to ramp via Juliet. Oops.
Runway 34.
Turkish
Cleared for
7878,
immediate
taxi to
takeoff
ramp
upon
via
reaching
Charlie.
Altitude 1000, contact departure. Swiss 64 Heavy.
Taxi to ramp
There's
via
64 Heavy,
Juliet.
777 on its way out.
7878.
And I'm just automatically
Taxi to
smiling
ramp
because it's
via
a
Charlie.
Boeing 777.
Turkish 7878.
Such a massive,
Zurich
determined looking
Swiss
aircraft.
2084
I love to
taxi.
think that the aircraft have sort of like facial expressions based on how the windows look, and a 777 just looks angry and determined. Belting, off they go. So this cross runway thing works quite nicely really, doesn't it, when you get used to it. Iberia 3477, runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Try to drag the backside out of it again.
Runway 28, cleared for
Helvetic
immediate takeoff
1674.
upon reaching altitude 1000,
Runway 28,
contact
line up and wait.
departure. Iberia 3477.
Runway 28. Line up and wait.
Chris, for mentioning that left alt thing, you're a hero, because I use my little finger to press control to do the voices, and then when I want to I just press my thumb on alt and then E to sort of just raise the camera up above the screens. So you alt to sort of focus on the aircraft and then E to bring it up and then zoom in with the mouse. Such a quick and easy process. You just zoom out again, press alt, and then suddenly you're at the screen. So that will go that, alt, E, zoom in. And then it's just zoom out, alt, and then boom, you're back. I love that. Thank you very much, Christopher. Swiss 2084, runway 28 via India. Helvetic 1674, runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Cleared
They're gonna
for
call up
immediate
now.
takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Helvetic 1674.
Swiss 966, pushback approved, expect runway 28. Austrian 556, runway 28, line up and wait. Austrian 556, runway 28, line up and wait. Didn't like it for a second there, did it?
Ground 28, pushback approved. Swiss 9066.
Runway 28. Line up and wait. Austrian 556.
Okay.
Zurich Tower, Swiss 9077 on
They're
final
gone.
34. Ground,
Swiss 9077, runway 34,
with
clear to
information
land.
India, requesting push and start.
Another one asking for
Runway
push and
34,
start.
clear to land. Swiss 9077.
Austrian 556, runway 28, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 28. Cleared for
Way,
takeoff upon
nice little
reaching
spin.
altitude
I think that's what happens when you don't see
Austrian
immediate takeoff.
556.
I've seen that at airports before. I used to see that at LaGuardia. Or LaGuardia. And I think with this, we're going to call it a day here at Zurich. Two interesting stints in themselves, to be fair. And some great aircraft along the way, actually. Seeing that Dubai A380 up there is really cool. I love the layout of this airport. I really do like it, to be honest with you. I hate cross runways, you all know that. But I think this is a really, really good one. It's a great addition to the game. So I'm going to muck about with this some more, I think, in future. There's going to be a bit more in terms of diversity anyway. There's going to be a bit more sort of mucking about with different airports now, just trying different things. I'll wait for some cool schedules to come out for this as well, because the Energist design one's good, but I like some of the custom ones that are a bit more funny and a bit more chaotic sometimes. Excuse me.
Taxi.
Thank you very much for watching though. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you in the next one.